See, let me tell you for free, traveling abroad can change your life for better. I'm just telling you, most especially if you reside in like in Nigeria or Africa and things is not going the way you want. You are at liberty to travel to where life can get at least better. You understand? You know, okay, let's use the minimum wage like for Nigeria or in most African countries for case studies. You know, their minimum wage cannot sustain you, understand, or your family to even as in feeding for the month, as in just for feeding. But when you leave from your Africa or Nigeria to some other countries, you find out that the wages or the salary you at least can sustain you, as in can be taking care of your feeding, and at least you can be feeding well your kids or your family, your wife, they can be feeding well first, then before you talk of other things. You understand? Before you can talk of other things. You understand? Now let me tell you one thing again. You cannot work abroad like 10 good years, you understand, without having at least a bungalow or a house, you understand, in your country, with a car of your own. But you can be in Africa or Nigeria, you work even more than 10 years, you don't have a house or a car or whatever, because the money, the money you pay cannot barely sustain you and your family, not to talk of doing something like. But abroad you can be able to do those things, because at least after all this you have a little change, and it will be changed, and at the end of the day you can be able to do one or two things. So why would somebody tell you that abroad is not better? Abroad can change you, at least for the way you are living now that is not okay. At least abroad can change and put it, not, you might not become a millionaire, or at least abroad will make your life a bit easier, better a bit than the way it was. So don't allow anybody to tell you that abroad is not abroad can actually change your life and better. I'm just telling you, that's the whole truth.